Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time we left off, we got to the seaside town. Let's check out what's going on here, shall we?
In the middle of the ocean is a pirate ship. You'll find a pirate lives there. His name is Jonathan Jones. He isn't very nice. A star has fallen into the sea. The pirate has it. Jonathan Jones. Probably, that's it.
Okay. I like this guy over here, though. I always remember this one. They keep spinning and spinning. Oh, I love that. That's somehow so comedical. So anyway, to progress with the story, we come up here to, I guess, the Chancellor's house? Elder.
Finally! It took you long enough to get here. I am the elder of this village. I got my exalted station in life by pleasing my superiors, which is something I do well. A star has fallen into the ocean. I need it for a certain purpose.
He's gotten really far in life pleasing his elders. Alright, I guess that's maybe a bit too much information there. But we can go up the stairs and we find an interesting little frog fellow. Not to be confused with Frog Fuchsias. Hello there, you're Mario, right? Do you remember me? We met at Tadpole Pond when I was still a young tadpole. I've graduated from Frog Fuchsias' school, and now I'm searching for the meaning of life. It's been so quiet around here, it's almost eerie. Is something going on? It probably doesn't concern me, but if you have any frog coins, I've got some neat items to sell. And this guy does have some neat items. Unfortunately, I haven't collected enough frog coins to get what I really wanted, which is the experience booster. Doubles the experience when equipped. Very helpful, especially if you're playing this game without having like turbo speed on an emulator. That is an extremely helpful item to get. Some others are pretty good. Starts the battle over, allows you to run away. Coin, I could do without. And the Scrooge is really good if you use magic a lot in battle because it cuts your flower points by half. So but that doesn't apply to me too much. So anyhow, we've looked around town enough, and we can move on from the town to the sea. As we enter into this extremely eerie area, definitely, yeah, I can say with a great deal of certainty, my least favorite area in the game. I hate dark, moody ambiances. So you can come over here to the Shopkeeper, because as you may have noticed, we couldn't buy any items in town. You can buy some items in the shop, but they're weird things. They're not even like health items like mushrooms or syrups or anything. They're just weird things. So we can get some stuff that we really need. The Hurley Glove, in particular, is extremely helpful for Bowser. And then there is the not work pants. Oh, I tried to get work pants for Peach, by the way. Oh, I haven't even mentioned. Princess is in the party now. I kind of brought her in earlier to kind of level her up just a little bit, because she started about a level lower than us. So she's going to be on the team now, so it's going to be Mario, Bowser, and Toadstool. Ship sank because of a giant squid. People went to survey it, but they never came back. Sounds like a potential giant squid battle. Uh-oh, tentacle monster! So, save point, can't get those chests right now. Maybe we'll come back for those later on. But Princess is very helpful. She is definitely the healer in the group. And this is one way we could have leveled up really fast. With a star power! Yeah! I think this is like the third one in the game. I can't even remember how many there are. I remember the very first time I found one, it's like, there are very few of these in the game. This might be like the only one I could really think of. And I think that's the third one now, but I wouldn't count on them showing up much more than this. This is kind of where they start to wean off. But Mario got a level up out of it, so I guess I can't complain. We'll go with some power for him. Oh, and more importantly, Toadstool got a level, bringing her to 11. Now, the thing about her, and she also learned Sleepy Time, which does as you might expect it to do. She can get some massive HP bonuses right off the bat, which is not a bad idea, because the place that we're going to now is really dangerous, and I cannot stress enough that you should really, really be prepared. The best equipment, good amount of items, and do some level grinding, because this is, we've had some hard bosses, but we haven't had too many just hard areas in general. And this is going to be the first extremely hard area, if you ask me. These guys, not so much. You got the squids from the classic Mario Brothers game, and the starfish. Starfish loves you! Who we have seen quite a bit already. Ink Blast. Oh, I love it when the attacks are so slow, you can easily time when to block them. And then the Hurley Glove from Bowser! Gotta love it. Just toss Mario right at him. Why not use Mario as a weapon? Makes sense. man, it does pretty good damage. Pretty good damage indeed. Get some nice experience and a mushroom, and oh hey, look at that. Bowser leveled up, so now everyone in the party levels up, and that's just convenient, isn't it? Poison gas. I'll probably show that off at some point. I'll show off all those special moves at some point from everyone, but obviously Bowser goes without saying, not the greatest magic user, I say. So we can jump down to this whirlpool here, and this is kind of a, not really a gimmick, a short-lived gimmick, I guess you would say. And you can go over here, stand where these bubbles are coming back up, and it brings you over here, and you can grab yourself a max mushroom. Okay, and that that gives us full items, but believe me, we're going to be wanting some items, and keep that in mind. You're going to want healing items especially, and there's a reason for that, and we won't get to it in this video, but when we get to it, I will remind you. So jump into another one of these whirlpools, and if you hold up and jump, it will bring you to the top, and that was kind of something I forgot, and alright, so we just need to trying to avoid these squids as much as possible. So just jump normally, and you can jump up into this pipe, which will bring you down into the ghost ship, as I like to call it, Jonathan Jones' ship. Let's see what this note has to say, huh? We're done for. A giant squid has got a hold of us. The ship's going down fast. Well, that doesn't sound promising. Let's do door number 1. Some crates. Save point. Another travel log. We managed to trap the giant squid in the treasure cellar. The treasure will sink with the ship, but so goes it. Or so it goes. Whatever. Moving on, let's see through door number 2. And this is why I mentioned that it's a ghost ship, because you've got ghosts, and the enemies here, very tough. This is when you're really going to want to step up your game. You've got dry bones, which will never die. They just do what they do in most Mario games, and come back after a while. So, actually, that will get me to my next point, which is coming up soon. As soon as we jump over these ratatas. Seriously, they're purple. They're totally ratatas. Grab ourselves some coins here. Not that we need them that badly. Go through this room, and you will notice that there are ghosts blocking 6 doors on an upper and lower level, and these are kind of complex puzzles. Some are easier than others, but when you complete one, you get a letter, and you want to get all 6 letters to spell a password to move on. And I know the password, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing those, but I'll consider it maybe. We'll see. But here's a battle with the dry bones, and I chose this dry bones in particular because it's kind of common knowledge now, at least throughout people that know Mario RPG pretty well. This is one of the best places in the game to level grind. I mentioned that I like to level grind at Booster's Tower, and I just find it to be a convenient place, but you don't get a ton of experience out of that. And this place is on a sunken ship that's far away from other stuff. You can't easily get to an inn to recover, you know, such as that. But hey, we get show off Toadstool's special. We'll use the group hug. Gives everyone back a ton of health. You can see that she has easily replaced Mallow as the healer of the group. But just as she's replaced Mallow as the healer, Mallow's starting to come into his own as a decent melee fighter at this point, especially with the new weapon that we got him. So, you know, Mallow's starting to become balanced, you might say, actually. But you gotta watch out for these guys. They will really mess you up, and mess you up bad if you're not careful. Especially those big, whatever they are, skeletons holding a, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I guess some sort of a chest, some sort of voodoo chest or something. Something spooky. And let's see. Oh, I can't use special. I was about to try to use special on him, see how effective that was. But unfortunately I've been silenced. Sleepy time? Nope, never mind. I forgot that sleepy time only targets one enemy, so not especially effective. Besides, you want to just use Peach's healing abilities, and they're not very expensive, which is something I like. The group hug, which heals everyone for like 110, only costs 4 flour, which is pretty good. And Mario's got a status effect on him, so I threw Tiny Mario, little doll Mario. Probably the one that we got, that we saw at Booster's place. Oh, $7. Oof. That's a good reason right there to, when Peach levels up, to increase her HP, because she can get knocked around. And I tried to go grab some work pants for her, and you can equip them, but they actually bring her defense down. They're not that great. They bring her defense down, attack up, but they also bring her magic defense down. It's kind of a trade-off, but I really would seriously stress to give Peach as much defense and HP as she can have right now. Don't worry about attack, just keep her in there for healing, because she can do that no problem, but if she goes down, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble. No, don't have to worry about it. The little Grim Reaper Sickle guys you don't have to worry about much. And, oh, jeez, these dry bones. Oh, wait a minute. If this doesn't kill him. Alright, wait. I'm pretty sure I have to take out the dry bones with magic. This is a great place to level grind. I guess I didn't really finish my thought on it, because you can actually use Malo's Thunderbolt here. When he gets strong enough, it's around like level 13, depending on how you've leveled him up. If you put a lot of levels into magic for him, you can do it at 13. Otherwise, you might have to wait till 14 or even 15. But you can take out this entire group of enemies in one shot with Thunderbolt. And I can't remember exactly how much experience this gives you, but I think it's somewhere like 25 to 27. Terrorize! Always reminds me of Beast Wars. Waspinator, terrorize! Whenever he does that. Alright, so magic takes out the dry bones. 27 experience, yes. And we got lucky, which means that we can do the little find the Yoshi in the egg game. It's just for coins, so why not give it a shot? And it's a tie. Oh well, no loss there. I always play that game. You know, if it's a tie or you win, that's awesome. That treasure chest, you can get it if you need it. It's just coins, so it's entirely up to you. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to go through any of these puzzles. They're really, really annoying. Feel free to try them out. They can be fun, I guess. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess one thing that these little Reaper guys can do is their Death Sickle attack, which does a good amount of damage, as you can tell. Also puts the Fright status effect on them, so their attack power is cut in half. But not only does Group Hug cure people HP-wise, but it also relieves status effects. So, I mean, it can't get much better than that, right? Definitely, I guess that's again a sign of this being a beginner's RPG, and I've got to stop mentioning that in every episode, but you know, it's very effective, and I think just about anyone would agree that this is the best team in the game, and I can say that this is the team that I will probably end the game with, but I will bring Gino and Malo back occasionally, because they gain experience through these battles even though they're not included in the battles, which is, you know, huge upside. Let's try to take off this big guy over here. Oh, not quite yet. Oh my gosh, 55. Jeez. Oh, man, you cannot be too well prepared for this area, I'm telling you. Alright, so we got through that door, and on the other side is some exclamation point buttons, but more importantly, a save point. So I think I'm going to end it right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Very dangerous area. Next time, we're going to go find out more about this Jonathan Jones character and hopefully get another piece of the Star Road back. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow.